This time I got hold of Marathon of a Novel, A Suitable Boy, written by Padma Shri and Sahitya Academy Award winner Vikram Seth. It is considered to be one of the longest novel published in a single volume. Published in 1993, it has given both the movie makers and the OTT people equally an apt subject for their future assignments. But they say that the plot of A Suitable Boy is inspired by an 18th century Chinese novel, The Story of a Stone. Thanks to Rupa Publications for bringing it to the readers in India and around the world. The story goes back to 1951 when independence was a newly achieved fruit which most Indians hardly knew to eat and digest. Pangs of partition and Hindu-Muslim rift were fresh and much talked about in the society. Congress of Nehru was the guiding force at the national epicentre. First general elections for the formation of government after the writing of constitution were on the cards. Untouchability and Zamindari Pratha were some of the forces to reckon with in the rural scenario. The story starts with a fictional city of Brahmpur and extends to Delhi, Lucknow, Kanpur and Kolkata. The plot revolves around four families: the Mehras, the Kapoors, the Tandons and the Khans. Mrs. Rupa Mehra, a widow, is very curious to find a suitable boy for her 19-year-old daughter, Lata. She is a student of Brahmpur University studying English literature. She and her friend Malti are essence of modern youth in that period. Both are never ready to compromise or are never unsure while making big decisions of their lives. Besides her love for Shakespeare and Indian classical music, she is quite focused at her studies and has great respect for her English professor and brother-in-law Dr. Pran Kapoor. Kabir Durrani, a student of history at the Brahmpur University and an all-rounder in the field of cricket, was the first to ring the bells of love in Lata's heart. Amit, the elder brother of Meenakshi, a graduate from foreign university, an advocate by profession and a poet at heart, was also infatuated to Lata. Harish, another foreign university graduate in leather technology, an expert in the business of making shoes from Delhi, an ambitious, hardworking and lovable guy, was the last in the list of suitors. All the three out to woo the marriageable sweet Lata Mehra. Each one of them has his own pros and cons in the eyes of Arun, the elder brother of Lata, Meenakshi, her sister-in-law, and Varun, her younger brother, who was not permitted to say much in that matter. Besides all this, Mrs. Rupa Mehra had a feeling that she will have the last say. Here we leave it to Lata to have a final dig and choose a suitable groom for her. Local courtesan Saida Bai is another important character, leaving a big impact on the story. All the characters seem to converge around her melodious voice and voluptuous but gracious aura. Her kotha has a story of its own, which includes the famous landlords, ministers, and last but not the least, Man Kapoor, her Dag Sahab. Reading the book is like enjoying chaat at a famous street in Delhi. It is bitter and sweet, hot and cold, spicy and blank. In all, it leaves a satisfying feeling. An insight into the society of around 75 years from now leaves deep impact on the readers. If you are patient enough, then it is fun reading this book of more than 1500 odd pages, or else you can see the same at Netflix. Thanks.